Alright guys, welcome back to another video by EF73 or EF73. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do the second layer of the Rubik's Cube using beginner's method. So last video I taught you guys how to solve the first layer. If you haven't seen that video, you can go check it out and then come to this one. Don't worry, this is probably going to be the easiest layer of them all. If you found the first layer hard, this is going to be way easier. Unless... speechless, I just don't know. That was the longest silence ever. So you want to start by holding white at the bottom as you do throughout the cube. I've also done it in my first video about the first layer. So step 2 is pretty much actually step 1. This was just a reminder. So let's say step 1. You want to start by finding an edge piece in the top layer, which you already know from the previous video, which I've taught you about putting the whites to the bottom with them starting on the top layer. So if you watched my first video, you'll know that you can only have these 4 edge pieces. There are no other edge pieces in the top. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4. So you want to find a piece that has no yellow. An edge piece that has no yellow. We don't really care about the corners for now. That's going to be in the third layer. So you just want to find an edge piece without yellow. So this has yellow. See, blue, but then yellow. So this is a bad piece. We don't need that yet. Yellow, we don't need it. Yellow, we don't need it. Green and red. We need this piece right now. So you want to see where you should insert this piece. So basically, if you don't understand what that means, it just means that you find the spot where it belongs. Like, it would be right here between red and green, since these two colors are red and green. Don't worry, I'm going to teach you how to find the spot and to put it in. So to find the spot, you just match up these two centers. So again, holding white at the bottom, I'm just going to put it on the table like last time. And you just match up the red or whatever color is here. So basically, say suppose this was not yellow and we needed this piece, it would be green, so we'd match it up with green. So that's really easy, and all you need to do is match it up. So you turn it once, red's not on this side, you turn it again, red's not on this side, you turn it again, red is on this side. So now that we have these two matched up, we can look for the other color. So we see that it's green, and now you need to check which side is the green center. Okay, so remember, just match it up, and now check which side it is. So in our case, it's our right side. What you want to do is move it away from the right. So this is the start of the algorithm, you can say. Basically, you just need to insert this piece into here with red this side and green this side. So you want to do that by moving it. Actually, you know what? No, let me restart. So as I mentioned before, you need to check which side the other color is on. So we've already matched up. Now we can leave this for now. So forget about these two colors. Leave this. And we look at this color up here. So we take this color and we see which side it's on. In this case, it's on our right side. I'm sorry I've repeated it many times, but like some people, like my friends, haven't understood the first time. So I'll stop repeating that now. You want to move it away from the side that has the color. So in our case, away from our right. So that means this would be our right, this would be our left. So we'd put it towards our left. Okay? So we'd disalign or unalign or whatever the word is to this. So we move it away from our right because the green's on our right. Now you put up the color that is this color. So basically it would be green and green. So we'd put up the green side. So you don't want to put it up this way. You'd want to put it up this way so that the whites face you in a bar. Okay? So you move it to the side. Or another way to think of it, if you don't want to think about it as colors, you can think of it as sides, red and left. I mean right and left, sorry, just used to the colors. So you move it to your left, and then you bring up the right side. So you bring up the opposite side of which you move the piece to because of the color. So move it away, and then bring it up. Now you want to align these two again, so the red and the red. Now it's aligned. Now we see we've ruined this piece, but it's okay. So we put this back down to fix the cross. Now we see that we have this empty, so we ruined it. But now we see we have this as like a complete pair. So what you want to do is rotate it so that the white is facing you. As I mentioned in my first video on the first layer, you want to insert the piece, having it facing you after you put it in the right spot. So same case, make sure the piece is facing you and insert. If you don't know how to insert, just check out my previous video, and yeah. So basically, we've transferred that piece from here to inside here. Now that's pretty much the only thing you need to do. So you just need to repeat it until you have all the pieces in. So sometimes a different piece will be that you need here, but I'll explain that case later. So we do the same thing, move it away from the blue because it's already matched up, bring up the blue, and then bring this back and put this down, and we rotate, and we would insert. There you go. So now sometimes what you can have is a mirror case, which means it would be on this side. So right now it's not on this side, so I'll just quickly go ahead and insert this piece. So move it away, bring it up, bring it back and align it. Now fix the cross, turn this way, up, and insert. Don't know why I said up, but I did. Okay, so now we have the last piece, and now finally, thank God, I don't have to do anything else. It's a mirror case, so I don't need to set it up. It's already set up for us. So we already see that these are matched up. Now we check for blue. It's not on this side, so this time it's on this side. Now we do the exact same thing, but like mirrored. What that means is, if you didn't understand, just move it to the other side instead of the left. So you'd put it towards your right, and now bring up the opposite side. See, and the only reason we're doing this is because of the colors. We need to take the top colors away from each other, even though these are already aligned. So you want to disalign them, and then you'd bring up the side, and then align it again, and fix the cross. So you have this, and you want to rotate and insert. Now sometimes you might have a case that's sort of like this, so I'll just set it up quickly. So you might have a case like this, where every piece is done, except one of them is entered incorrectly. So what you want to do is pretty much just insert a random piece. It can be any piece. Try not to make it one of these that you actually need. Just make it a yellow piece. So the only important place that this comes into play is when you're inserting it into a wrongly oriented piece. So basically what you would do is you'd pretty much just insert this here to take out this piece. So if you know how to do it, which I've mentioned like 4 times, see? So we've inserted that piece over here, and the other piece that we need has come out. The only reason that happened was because when you mixed it up or did the cross or whatever, it had inserted it the wrong way. See how the different colors are matched up? That's not what's supposed to happen. So if you do that, it's gonna do that. So we have the piece here, and now you want to match up these two, remember? Holding white at the bottom, that's how you know. And then see the reds, move it away, then bring this up and fix it again, fix the cross, rotate, and insert. There you go. That's pretty much the only thing. And then sometimes this case doesn't happen as often, but what might happen is something like this, where where the wrong 2 pieces are inserted. So basically, this is here, and everything else is solved. So you do the same thing. You put it in a random piece, and now that other piece that was stuck here comes out, and now you just insert this in the right place, and then you would insert this into the right place, which came out from here. So you just insert. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have something in the wrong place and everything's done, just insert it. Or if you have like one of them messed up, and then you still have one undone, just do the one that's undone that's already in the top layer. And then after you do that, it'll probably go into the same spot. But if it doesn't, you know what to do. Just insert a random piece. So that's pretty much the second layer. It's the easiest layer. Since it was a pretty short video, I might give you guys double uploads today. I don't know for sure. It's already pretty late, but I might. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it's helpful. Please leave a like, subscribe. I'm sort of like a new channel still. I don't have many subs. It would be really greatly appreciated. It would really help me build my channel and hopefully become successful one day. Okay, peace.